Welcome back. Breakout box. Colbish, I hope I pronounced that correctly. We're gonna try that. It's actually really cheap. So price-wise, that should be great. We got some kind of Infinity here. Don't know yet what it is. Don't care. We'll figure that out here in just a minute. Let me get some stuff figured out here, and we'll see about getting that old snap-on fired up. Matter of fact, let me pause you up so the videos don't take so long. All right, so let's go ahead and do an identification. Oops. Wonder why that wasn't working, because hit the wrong mouse. So we got our breakout box hooked up. A little bit different light than my can-do. I do like my can-do. I don't think that's anywhere near the quality of can-do, but doesn't matter. So we're not auto-identifying yet for some reason. I don't know why. Normally it triggers it. So it looks like we're working on a 2013 Infinity G series with a VQ37 VHR. 165,000 miles on the clock. I know we got a misfire in this. I didn't say that yet, but that's the customer complaint is a misfire. And of course O'Reilly told him, oh yeah, it's a coil, you need to put a coil in it. Battery on it is a little bit weak, I can tell you that, because it does have a call out on the voltage. We're down to like 11.9. I think at 11.8 the can-do is already starting to alert. Anyway, I'm gonna get the cover popped off of there. Don't want to need to go there anyway. I'll keep my head out of the way. There we go. So 304, multiple cylinder misfire, it says. And a 304. So that ain't good. Customer bought a coil because that's what O'Reilly told him to buy. And he bought one spark plug. I said, no, we ain't gonna do that. History codes I'm not too worried about, because we do see a low battery or a low battery. We got a low battery right there, guys. Got a low voltage, so if the battery goes down, that causes other codes to pop up sometimes. This is live, ladies and gentlemen. This is live. That's a scanning process. At least that's how long it's going to take. So I won't keep the camera rolling, so y'all can see that this is not just like most video would. You know. I wish they get done mowing next door. It's starting to irritate me. Seemingly in summertime, it's always, every time I make a video, they're mowing. Of course, I know you got to mow, so I get that, but irritating. Yeah, I see like a lot of those codes. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that too much because the battery, you know. Oh, sorry, that has finished. Oh, wasn't paying attention, so yeah. 304. And it may be a coil, you know, I'm not saying it isn't a coil, I'm just saying that they shouldn't be telling people, oh, it's a coil, put coil in and fix it. No, don't work that way. But for those of you that watch my channel, you probably already know that. So let me pause you. So anyway, that's a 3.7 classic. Let me pause you up for just a second. Okay guys, let's switch scan tool. There's a particular reason for it. So the Auto goes through there pretty fast. Almost pitiful. But it is what it is, you know. I do like snap-on scan tool, but I think they, for the money, they should do a lot better. But anyway, that's not a debate. The reason I actually went with the Auto for just a minute is the differences in what data is going to be displayed. I can already tell you it's probably not going to give me misfire data, and we already got a problem because I figured I'd do something a little bit different. I know good and well there's no misfire data in here, so ain't no such a thing in this. The only thing we can do is to go to mode 6 data. I'm not going to do that, doesn't matter, because guess what? I cleared codes, and the reason I did clear the codes because I wanted to see something. These misfires come right back. As bad as this thing here is cutting out, that misfire should come right on back. Let me start this up. I'm sure y'all can hear it. Let's try to listen to the exhaust real good. Oh, now I can't get a plug back on. What? So, turn it off for just a second. I just want to see if I'm right or wrong. That's a little bit on the odd side. Normally they show right up, but it is what it is. So it has in fact not showed up as a trouble code. So, the El Problemo is getting to the other coil is going to be a bugger. I mean, it's going to be a bugger getting to that coil with everything hooked up. And that was the whole point to stay in low tech. But we may not be able to. But on a good note, I was finally able to get the new G2 today. Of course, I haven't used it yet. We'll see how that pans out. All of you happy Snap-on fanboys, I can tell you right now, I've been trying to get their new series ratchet for a month and a half now, and the guy keeps telling me, oh, I ain't got it yet, I ain't got it yet. I'm like, okay. Today I finally told him, I said, buddy, I'll tell you what, why don't you just keep it all together, because I got me an Icon ordered and I'm just going to use it because I'm tired of waiting for the tool truck to have tools. So that's what I upset some of these Snap-on fanboys, but whatever, we'll move on with life, either way. And I like my Snap-on ratchets, but I'm simply tired of friggin' waiting. Be smart to get that out of my way, wouldn't it? I don't want to break the latch either, so you know we don't want to break the customer's vehicle only because we're trying to prove a point here. So we'll see if this is doable. Lord have mercy, Percy. The part score was right. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of sliding the plug on and off. Let me shut up for a minute so you can hear. Off. Back on. We'll go to the front one. Off. Back on. Well, I said that. Let me rephrase or restate what I just said, because I got a little bit excited there, okay? Only because it doesn't change with me unplugging the coil. That is not 100% for sure that it's actually going to be a coil. We'll get to that in a minute. I do apologize because I should not have said that. As that was essentially a wrong statement. Yeah, that was definitely not something I should have said. But we get over that one too. I'm 100% not being sponsored by this company, but boys and girls, I love my nippet. Love them things. Or as they call them in Germany, Knipex. A lot of people call them nippets over here. Absolutely rotted hose. 100% rotted. No good to the customer the way it is, so. One of the hoses in the back, we're going to have to undo probably. No way around it. Well, let me grab what I'm going to grab. Ooh, I know what I'm going to grab. We're going to try something. I was about to grab something different, but no, I know what we're going to grab. See how smooth she is. Ooh, click, click. I like it. And this, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is a locking flex head. Figure we're going to go with a locking flex head this time. Ah, I knew I should have grabbed the stubbies. I didn't though. as dry as everything is, I hate to undo a lot more stuff. I do, however, stand corrected on the whole showing the misfire right away. I sure would have thought it would. I should have picked that up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That did not go through. I don't think that came out the bottom. I hope so. Oh, got lucky. Ooh, doggy. Let's not do that again. I'm a little bit on the tired side. I didn't have a lot of sleep last night. Hopefully we don't have to do any more to this. Yeah, come on, ridiculous. I'm already tired. Oh yeah, that'll work. That needs to be cleaned in a bad way. Alright, I showed this time and time again, and I keep on showing it time and time again. Since we do know the first cylinder made a difference, or actually I said first, it's 2, 4, 6 on this side. Since we do know one did make a chance, one did make a chance. I'm telling you guys, I apologize, I'm tired. I am way, way tired. One of them made a difference. Wow. That's all I got. Wow. I'm going to pull one plug for reference. That I told it only because I told the customer I was going to do that. Tell you what, guys, I'm tired enough. I get these mixed up. I'm going to mark them out. Oh, there's thunder. Just so you can see that too. I marked this one too. The other one is going to be on 4, of course. Go! There's your problem, lady. In case you missed it. Woo! Worm! Worm! Don't get me wrong, I do believe the coil is dead. There's almost no doubt about that. But that's not gonna, unfortunately, that is not gonna solve the problem for the customer, because simply because this thing is full of friggin' oil, meaning that the valve covers will have to be changed on this thing. I don't know if he's gonna do that. We'll have to give him a ring and see if that is something that they're even interested in doing. Boy, guy out there weed eating is a friggin' idiot. He's slinging crap all over the vehicles. Not mine, but the neighbor's. That's not the neighbor mowing. I guess I should have added that. There's the 4. And to be fair, I will have to remove the plugs. I mean, obviously I don't want to, just because me being stupid, I don't want to kill a coil. And remember, we're doing this for the sake of making a video. That's the only reason we're doing it. Otherwise, I wouldn't spend all this time. I would have gone right to the source and lickety split. It would have been done. So, for those of you that want to complain about it, you need to we off. Find someplace else to go, some other channel to watch. There's a reason why we're doing it here. I'm not just doing it to hear myself talk. I just wanted to have a little look-see at this. It's not too awful bad. These look to be originals. They are Denso. Denso is what came in it. I hope this wasn't, well, that plug wasn't even in there tight. It's got a massive amount of oil that I'm sure that just ran into the cylinder. And this could have been the reason why everything is leaking so badly. So bear with me here. I know this is going to take a little while now, but I got to do some cleaning and all that good stuff. Remember, once again, educational purpose. This ain't going to hurt anything. This engine is good and hot, so there shouldn't be no issue getting it back out. The plug is wet, obviously. So I'm debating whether I'm going to crank it or not. And gentlemen, I just don't know. Now you have to be careful, of course. We've got to put the plug back in where it came from. Now that plug here came out of the number 4. You should never pull both of them at the same time. I'm fairly certain this thing needs a coil. That coil is probably short and way too long. Oh, we're going to switch coils now. We're going to put the 2 and the 4 and the 4 and the 2. I do feel confident enough to go ahead and put this bolt back in it. I might regret it later, but we're going to do it anyway. Back up. Not too cool, is it? Got some wet plug going on, in case you're wondering. And no, when I just unplugged it, does absolutely nothing. Well, that's fine. So, proof is in the pudding. I mean, I can give it a rev up tune up. Let me do that. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because I have to turn it off, climb back in there. I don't want to do it. Here you go. No change, okay? Enough said. Go ahead and turn this off. We're done here. And by the way, the reason that thing don't idle up is because I ain't got it plugged in yet. That's what I was about to do, and I thought, nah, I better not do that. I don't want to shock it by me just plugging it in. Wouldn't hurt anything, I don't think, but I don't want to do it anyway. So here we are. Now before, made no changes. Like I said, I didn't plug the plug in yet. Well, there's a bunch of crap right there in it. Woo! Glad I caught that. It's rubber. So, pause you up, ladies and gentlemen, because I have no coil yet. All right? I got interrupted there. Customer showed up and everything. I don't remember to get my tool out. Don't let me forget that. Plug up the coil. I know I plugged it. I know I plugged it up. I plugged both of them up. I'm gonna do a quick reset. Plug you up for just a second. Something is up with the plug, ladies and gentlemen. I might not have got it all the way in there, or something is the matter with. Oh, shoot, ladies and gentlemen, that's my stupid mistake. No wonder. I thought I had it in there, and I do not. It's kind of hard to reach. We don't want to force that either. I mean, generally I don't like to force stuff like that on, you know, because bending pins and stuff like that, it's just a little stiff on the plastic there is what it was. Good Lord of mercy. Still gotta remember to get the socket. Now she'll fire up. Maybe not. Okay, now it's getting weird. Okay, now it is getting weird. Now it is getting a little bit weird. I got all my hoses hooked back up, my plug is in. Let's see to make sure. I hope I didn't bend the friggin' pin. We'll read codes again. Erase these codes, yes. Erase codes, yes, yes, yes. Jeez, oh friggin' D. Read the codes, no trouble codes. Alright, so the trouble codes are gone. Well, that should not be an issue now. A while ago the code was coming right back and I'm like, whoa, I must have plugged it in. I know I didn't unplug anything else, so... with the exception of the coil we just placed in there, I want to definitely make sure that we got this plugged in good. That'd be making me feel stupid. Now, this will plug in, and that will plug in as well, so that should not be an issue. That should definitely be a non-issue there. Well, it's on camera. He just did not like that code pressing, I guess. That's all I got for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all I got for you. I guess it didn't like code pressing in there. So that's all I did, is just, I wiped the code out. I did tell the customer they changed his oil, didn't reset. The oil life reminder, whatever you want to call it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the video right here. It's a little bit on the silly side, but anyway, that's how you go about it on this vehicle. That's how I just went about it. There's other ways of doing it, obviously. This is how I just did it. Engine is now smooth. Not going to stay that way very long. Customer was here just a little bit ago, and we talked about doing the valve covers. So the customer agreed that needs to be done because we got a pretty good leak going on. He just had the oil changed, and we're already low on the dipstick, so we'll get that addressed at a later time. So I'm going to end the video right here, and we'll get back to that car. I will definitely make that video because I don't get a lot of those. We'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, leave me some comments in the comment section. We'll see you on the next one.